Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making a pineapple upside down cake in the Instant Pot. Alright guys, I'm starting out here with the yellow box cake. I mixed up to the directions on the box, with one exception. It called for 1 cup of water. I took the juice from the can of pineapples, dumped it in the measuring cup. It's 3/4 of a cup. So there's 3/4 of a cup of pineapple juice in here and 1/4 of a cup of water. You could very easily just put the whole cup of water in like the box calls for. Get that out of the way. Now I have my springform pan here. I'm going to spray that with some food release spray. And guys, this is the first time I've ever baked in the Instant Pot, so wish me luck on this. Now I have some brown sugar. I'm using light brown. You could also use dark brown. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit down in the bottom of the pan. I'd say probably close to 1/4 of a cup. Just going to spread that out. And it don't have to be perfect, guys, because this will melt in here on the cake. Now I have some pineapple rings I'm going to put in here, and I'm sure I'm going to have to break some to fit. I'm not sure. I'm just going to start lining them in here. And guys, they say that cake in the pressure cooker is really delicious, so we shall see. I think I'm going to get almost 4 pineapple rings there. And this cake batter I made, that's going to make 2 cakes. So we'll do one now, and then I'll do another one later to use the rest of that cake mix up. Alright, I have some maraschino cherries here. I should have had them opened ahead of time, but excuse me for that. And I ordered ones without the stems, but they gave me ones with the stems, so I'm just going to pull the stems off of here, guys. If I can get them out of the jar, that is. One right down in the middle there. And guys, I'm going to have way extra cherries left over after I make these 2 cakes. So I'm just going to put a few extra cherries in here, guys. So everybody can get a little bit of something. Okay, now that I have my cherries in there, I'm going to add in some cake mix. And I'm going to fill this roughly about 3/4 of the way up. I'll turn the bowl up a little bit so you can see, because this cake is going to rise. And I think that's looking good. A little bit over half, between 1/2 and 3/4 of the way up. I'll show you that in a second, guys. I apologize about the bowl being in the way. You can see where we're at. Now I'm going to take some foil, and I'm going to cover my cake pan up. Let me get my cherries out of the way. Just want to cover this over so it's nice and secure, because it's going to steam bake in there. Alright. Okay, now some people make a sling, but I'm not going to do that because my trivet has handles on it, and I'll pull it out by the hand. So I'm just going to put that down in there. I'm going to dump a cup of water in the bottom of the Instant Pot. And I'm going to go ahead and sit my cake down in here. Just going to fold the foil down underneath, guys. Which it might have been easier if I would have put it on a trivet and set the trivet down in there, but that's fine. I got it in there. Okay, now I'm going to grab my lid. Let's seal it on here. Okay, my Instant Pot has a cake button. I'm going to push that. We're going to cook that for 40 minutes and then do a quick release of the pressure. If you have an older Instant Pot that doesn't have a cake button, or if you're doing this in a regular pressure cooker, just give it 40 minutes on high pressure and then do a quick release of the pressure. Now I'm going to let that go for the 40 minutes. When my time is up, then I'll do a quick release and we'll take that out. Okay guys, my time is up. I'm going to take this out of here and I'm going to allow it to cool for about a ½ hour before we remove it from the pan. And I'm going to grab these little trivet rings. And maybe it wouldn't have been such a bad idea to make that foil sling. But anyways, we're going to pull this out. And I'm just going to sit it here on the trivet so air can circulate under it. Alright guys, my ½ hour is up. Now this is kind of hot on the bottom yet, but it's cool enough to take it out of the pan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it over. And guys, look at how beautiful that looks. Now I'm going to allow that to sit for about another ½ hour or so out of the pan, cool completely before we cut into it. Alright guys, I left this cool for that additional half hour, so cooled for an hour total. Half hour in a pan, half hour out. Now I'm only going to take a small piece because we're having supper here in a little bit and I don't want to ruin my appetite. But so far it's looking good. Move that side. Alright guys, let me get in here and give this a taste. You see how moist and crumbly it is? That's really moist, guys. Pressure cooker almost makes it like a pound cake or something that's that moist. Alright, there you have it guys. Instant Pot pineapple upside down cake. Give it a try. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see ya.